Is there something about this area you wanted me to see?
Alright, there we go. We are back into some Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance here tonight. I think this is part 4 of my live stream. So currently we are down underground and we need to take back the mines from a bunch of drow who have infiltrated and infested it. Okay, I have a few things I can sell, but I don't need to go all the way back to the town to sell yet. Okay, I think we're on the final floor of the mine, I think. Hey, what's up, Retro? You're the first commenter in chat tonight. You're supposed to say first. Okay, I gotta figure out what... I think I was using Fireball down here. There you go. First, perfect. Are you really on the internet if you don't say first when you comment on a video or a post or something? I feel like I expect it, you know? But maybe that's showing my age a little bit. I don't know if the cool kids say first anymore. Hey, what's up, David? How was everyone's weekend? Do any fun or cool things this weekend? If you remember last stream, I had my little Link over here joining us for the stream. But I decided today I would switch it up and go with my Conan the Barbarian figure. This is actually something that was sent to me by the developers of Conan Exiles whenever I covered the game a few years ago. Back whenever I used to be a game journalist. I love that this is a top-down action RPG where you can jump. You know, Jay Dusty, I have not finished Fallout 2 yet. I like to have 2 playthroughs going at a time instead of just playing one game every stream. I get kind of tired of doing that. So I have Fallout 2, which is like my slow-paced, thinking game, heavy on the story. And then I've got this game as my secondary playthrough. Just kind of a simple hack-and-slash action RPG, you know. Very different vibe. Thanks for the shares, Aaron. You have gnats everywhere? Oh, dude, that sounds awful. That sounds really terrible. was a pretty good weekend on our part. Today we mostly just stayed in and did a lot of dishes and laundry. Did a little Costco run with my son today. Of course, got some Costco hot dogs. Hey, thanks for the likes. Aw, dang it. Oh, okay.
You, an elf, a Darthier. You dare attack us? You and the rest of your sun-cursed race of traitors will die for crossing us.
It is you who will perish this day. Your attack on the Sunset Mountains ends here.
My attack? You presume much. The dwarven mines were to be ours, but we care nothing for the Sunset Mountains or your filthy surface cities. Those have been promised to others, and they may have them.
By who?
Can it be that you've come all this way without knowing your enemy? Then it is ignorance that has made you brave.
That is a really cool staff.
You will soon choke on your own screams.
Yeah, that.
Thanks for following.
And then
You're a
I
legend.
shall offer up your body to
Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, her armor is doing a lot of protecting, for sure. Ilvara. Oh my god. Ow! I should have ran back and saved before I started the fight. I didn't know how close I was to fighting her, though. Okay, magic missile time, because I don't have to stop and aim it. There we go. It barely does anything. How much health does she have? I thought mages were supposed to be squishy. I just got a sensitive content warning for my stream because of that woman's armor. Of course. Of course. There we go, there we go. Oh, come on. This fight's gonna be super annoying. I can already tell. Magic missile is not doing very much. Okay, what about burning hands? Can I hit her with that and just let it do some work while I run away? Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. That's it. Burning hands is the ticket. That seems to be a lot more effective. This is your favorite game ever, Angela? That's awesome. Did you play the remaster when they released it? And I feel like the music is really loud. Let me turn the music down. Is that better? I feel like it's really loud. Hey, what's up, Justin? I think this is like the very end of Act 2, I think, is what it feels like. I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure this is near the end of Act 2, though. She has enough health to be a serious boss fight. That's for sure. Oh, I can stand and fight for sure. I got enough health potions. You were just playing Dark Alliance 2? That's awesome. I'll be playing that one eventually. I've never played that one before. I've got it on PS2. I'm in the middle of playing Fallout 2. That's my main playthrough. And then I'll be switching gears. After I finish this game, I'm going to play Lord of the Rings 2 Towers. I'm going to have to switch to Magic Missile. I don't have enough health potions to be up close. I'm down to just 5. Well, I guess 6 now. No, this is Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 4x4. I'm playing on PS2. Yeah, I can't decide what character I'm going to play in the second one. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the heartbeat 4x4. I'm torn between playing the Necromancer or the Cleric in number 2. Two very different characters, obviously. But I usually play Paladins. So playing a D&D style Cleric is very close to a Paladin. Short of playing an actual Paladin. Oh my god. She teleported right on top of me. Dang it, man. Come on. Okay, she's about halfway. It's really not too difficult. I just find myself needing to use potions quite a lot. Are you liking the Barbarian, Angela? I probably won't pick the Barbarian. I'm really torn between the Cleric and Necromancer. I can't decide between which ones I want to play of those two. 11 GGs. Thank you, Tom. Thank you very much. Everyone follow Retro Revival. If you're watching this stream right now, I'm going to assume you like retro games, and you should definitely follow him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, does she have two versions of herself now? That's not... okay. That's a little ridiculous. Yeah, I tend to pick a lot of female characters too, to be honest. In my experience, at a lot of these games, like RPGs and stuff, I feel like they have the cooler armor designs. Sometimes not always the most practical, but they tend to look better. In a lot of games, I think the female voice actors are better. Like in Mass Effect, for example, or like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. A lot of the time, I think the female voice actors are stronger. And in this game, the female was the more versatile character. You know, as a sorceress, I thought she would be a lot of magic, but she's actually pretty capable for melee too. So I like having options, you know. Also, in games where you create a character, I like to create characters that look like my wife. Maybe that's lame. Typical married lameness. Hey, what's up, Bean? I'm in a boss fight right now against a very scantily clad dark elf. As soon as she showed up on stream, like 30 seconds later, I got a sensitive content warning. So that tells you what kind of armor she's wearing. How was your weekend, Bean Sprout? Oh, dang it. Come on, let's see here. Oh. She's down to like a third of her health left. I'm doing okay. I can't get too close because I don't really have a ton of health potions. I think I've only got 4 or 5 left. What are you trying to type, Val? Maybe you shouldn't be so aggressive and it would read what you want to say. For everyone that doesn't know, Val Jag is my wife. Everyone say hi, Val. That doesn't even do damage. Why doesn't this do damage?
Sound says hi, Val.
There, it says hi, Val. Haha. Val, you can't unsubscribe if you're not subscribing in the first place. Not even my own wife subscribes to my TikTok live streams. She just follows. And I made her a moderator, but she doesn't subscribe. She's real for that. I haven't earned her patronage. She'll fall asleep with my streams on, but she won't pay money for emotes. Oh, come on. I'm not a fan of this. Oh, no. Alright, slowly and steadily. Well, okay, not that time. That did 0 damage. Ah! Ah! No! That's true. She's folding towels right now, and she folded a lot of laundry today. But I also took our 6-year-old to Costco and did a lot of dishes and cooked dinner and all of our lunches, so I think it's pretty even. I think that's a fair trade-off. No! I don't know why sometimes it doesn't hurt her and other times it does. I didn't actually her, alright? You played with your cat and you worked on your computer? Well, you know, that's a productive day. Oh, it's like a deflect spell or something? Okay. I wish you could tell when she has it up. Oh, there you go. She killed her own skeleton. Oh, God. Urgh. I'm down to 1 healing potion. Oh, my God. She shouldn't be allowed to teleport directly in front of me. I don't know if I'm a fan of Beansprout and my wife becoming friends on stream because now they're gonna gang up on me. This is a very long boss fight. Mr. Nobody, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. How's it going? I can't pick up any extra loot. No, 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 no. Yeah, okay, so it's when the pink bars are down, I guess. It's hard to spam anything because... Okay, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those lines are like floating. There we go. Now it's down. She hasn't put it back yet. So I just gotta wait for when... Oh, crap. Okay, she doesn't have it right now. Yeah. Man, I can't stand still and just spam because her magic missile is very relentless. There we go. Come on.
My power's too weak.
Oh no. phone died after your last message, so that was karma. I think all I said was, I don't know if I like you and my wife becoming friends on stream because now you're gonna gang up on me and it's not very fair, you know? I'm all about fairness. Oh man. Okay, we're in the home stretch now. She's literally just summoning skeletons as bodyguards. Like just meat shields, but they don't have any meat on their bones. So I don't know what you would call that. Oh no. I used my last potion. Nope. Nope, she has her shield up. There it goes, it's down. Yes! First try, there we go. Bone walls, marrow shields, yeah, all that works. How funny would that have been if her little explosion killed me? After all that. Okay, the horn is a quest
I found
item.
something.
Thank you, David. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate the excitement on my behalf. Okay, I think I can afford to hold potions for now. I think I need to actually travel back to town. I can't even pick up this loot. What's up, cool dude? We just beat a boss. I think that was the boss of Act 2. I think Act 2 is pretty much done. You would have done it more better. I'm not going to dispute that because that took a very long time.
Never will you see such fine steel.
Yeah, she didn't exactly have any storage space on that armor, so I don't know where she was keeping all that. Alright, 4 to 24 on my mace. So I still haven't found a better item than that mace. It is pretty wonderful. I've got 2 healing potions now, so let's go ahead and buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Swords,
8, 9,
axes,
10,
hammers.
11,
We
12,
have more than enough
13.
weapons for everyone.
So I should have like 15 now. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, Beansprout has to call the cops because Andrew's not here to call the cops. She probably saw that I wasn't streaming Fallout and decided not to even watch. Cyber Guy, what is Swan Station? Is that an emulator? I think the PS2 emulator I'm the most familiar with is the, what's it called, like PC SX2 or something like that? Oh, okay, cool. Well, it's got a cool name. Swan Station is a cool name for an emulator. Let's see. My current boots have 8 armor, so these suck. Ooh, gloves have 9 armor. That's way better than mine, but they're also heavier. That's okay, because they're better. Helmet is only 3. Leather gloves are 4. Those are 5. Wait. Oh, wait, no, yeah. I don't want those. The half-plate gloves. Alright, cool. PC SX2. That's the one. Yep. I've got that one. I have like this emulator super console box thing. I think it's literally called the Super Console X5 Pro. Is it something like that I ordered? It's got a bunch of emulators pre-installed on it, which is nice. I've had it for a while. It can play all the way up through PS2, so it's got, you know, PS1, PS2, Dreamcast, Saturn, GameCube and Wii don't really work very well. It has Dolphin on there for GameCube and Wii, but it just doesn't work that great. J Dusty, I have no idea. Probably at least a month. Because I'm in the middle of Fallout 2, and then after I finish Fallout 2, I'm playing Fallout Tactics, which is a very beefy strategy game, like tactical turn-based strategy. It's not really an RPG, but it's the third Fallout game. And then I'm playing Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, which is actually a game based on this same engine. It's just like this, the same engine, but it's a Fallout game. And then it'll be Fallout 3. So it'll be a while before I get to the actual Fallout 3. Because I need to play the third and fourth Fallout games first. As weird as that sounds. Okay, thanks, Cyberguy. I'll look into that. Adjust the CPU overclock settings. Yeah, I've got a Pi with RetroArch. It has up through like the 16-bit stuff, 16-bit, sorry. And I have an Ambernick handheld that can even play up through Dreamcast, really. I like using that for anything pre-PS2, basically. It's also good for PSP. But I'm one of those weirdos that likes to play authentic original hardware a lot of the time. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Like, I'm sure a lot of people that stream PS2 games probably just emulate them, but I'm actually using original hardware. So I've got, you know, I'm playing on the actual disc here, using a memory card. Remember those? I like the experience of owning the actual game on a disc, looking at the box, seeing it in my collection, looking through the manual, all those things. Oh yeah, I heard their ROG Ally is really nice. I have a Steam Deck that I use for mostly like work-related stuff whenever I get like mock reviews and consulting projects and things like that. Because usually like at the end of the day, once I've been sitting at this desk for work all day, the last thing I want to do is sit here and play games. So I don't really play many PC games unless I'm streaming.
Who are you?
Enemy of the Dark Elves. I've defeated their commander and I'm here to set you free.
I am broken. Tell me, are you the Harpers?
Yeah, the current gen version of this game is pretty good. I like the upgrade, but I wish they added online multiplayer. That's my only real complaint.
I was their eyes in the Sunset Mountains. There was something stirring within the mountains.
Voice acting's really good in this
Organizing
game.
the gnolls, the ogres. Then the dragon appeared.
The dragon eluded me. What do you know of these forces?
I little. But the fact that our elves are working with them is a cause for worry. Whatever leads this army, it must be powerful to have such troops as allies.
Hey, what's up, troops? Thank you for stopping by.
The Drow speak often of plans. Their goal was to exterminate the dwarven settlement here, in order to.
This
protect
voice is
the
really
movements of
familiar.
The gnolls and ogres in the mountains. In exchange for their help, they were promised demise and all within it.
Yeah, that's true. SharePlay does work nice for that. You can also do the same thing on Steam. I forgot what it's called over there, but they have the same feature now. Hey, thank you for the likes. Oh, it's the Disney guy? Yeah, Jim Henson, is that his name? Jim? See, his voice, this character, Brogan, literally sounds like a really old and like raggedy Winnie the Pooh. So I think it is him. It's the same guy that did the Master at the end of Fallout 1.
Aye, though I know not why, they care nothing for
You
the
can hear it,
gnolls
right?
and ogres.
It sounds like a really old Winnie the Pooh.
A gate. I heard the drow speak of a gate, but it led to the marsh of Chilimber, not Baldur's Gate.
So that means there are 2 gates here in the Sunset Mountains. This character's
I had
broken.
been searching for the
It says it right
source
there
of
on the screen.
troubles in the region when the drow struck the mines. If my hunch proves true, then the gate to the marsh may lie within an ice cave within the mountains.
Yeah, that literally sounds like Winnie the Pooh. It's gotta be him.
I will mark it on your map. Finding your way to it may prove to be a trick, but you should be able to reach the cave from the mining camp. Now, the cave itself is sealed with a great sheet of ice, though I think the drow priestess made mention of some horn she used to enter the cave.
Hey, what's up, Hyena? Yeah, I'll be going back to Fallout 2 soon. I just like to mix it up. I don't like playing the same thing every single stream. I usually do, like, my main game, I'll play like 2 or 3 times, and then I'll switch to my secondary game and then go back. Tonight I felt like playing this one because I'm getting pretty close to the end.
If these gates are the work of the creature behind these attacks, then ye must travel to the marsh of Chilimber.
Hey, what's up,
and
Elijah?
find out the nature of this threat. I fear you're right, friend.
Alright. See you later, Brogan. Let's see. Okay, so I defeated, returned to Tori Gear in the mining camp. Then I need to use the horn to break the sheet of ice blocking passage. I don't know where that sheet of ice is actually located. But it's clearly not down here in the mine. So it's got to be up top. I really need to save. I don't think I've saved since I started playing. That is very irresponsible. It is in fact Winnie the Pooh. That's what I thought. Ah! Jim Cummings, that's the name. Thank you, Bean. Man, why do those guys have so much health? That's really unnecessary.
No room. I'll have to come back.
Jim
to this.
Goings?
No room.
I'm
I'll
already
have to come back
I'm
to
already
this.
tapped out on inventory? That's crazy. The Drizzlet chase? Do you mean unlocked Drizzed? Jim banned from clock. Banana. I like playing as the elf because, well, first of all, elves are cool. Second of all, I like the character. I think I like her voice. Third, I like the variety. She's pretty good melee, and she has a lot of really good spells, so there's a ton of variety. And that's pretty much it. I also like playing as females in games usually. They look way better in the armor than the male characters.
I was worried for you. What news of the mines? Do the Dark Elves still hold them?
They've been defeated.
Clangeddin has truly blessed us this day. You have reversed our fortunes, and we shall...
Alright, there's an ice cave I need to find.
Brogan's alive! Thrice blessed are we! An ice cave, eh? I've heard something of it from Brogan before, but I didn't think it linked to our
Hey,
troubles.
Corndog, this is Baldur's
If you go
Gate Dark
searching
Alliance.
for it, be careful.
It originally came
More
out
dangerous
on
beasts than wolves and
PS2,
yetis
GameCube, and
there on
Xbox,
this
but you can now also get it on all modern consoles. They remastered it. 3,000 gold, 2,000 XP. There we go. Very nice. I'm about to level up again. That worked out well. Yeah, this game's really fun. It came out in... Oh, geez. I always forget what year it came out. Hang on. 2002? Question mark? Yeah, 2002. It's published by Interplay, developed by Snowblind Studios alongside Black Isle Studios. Yeah, I need to sell all my junk. It's a kind of similar game to Diablo.
The need to part with your gold,
Very fast-paced action. It's a spin-off of the main Baldur's Gate series, which are much slower paced, kind of more, you know, tactical, story-heavy RPGs.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
Okay, let's go back again. Once I finish this game, I think the next game that I play as my secondary game is going to be Lord of the Rings 2 Towers. I'm really excited to play that because I haven't played that game in a very long time. Can you tell me where the caves are?
I thank you again,
Oh!
friend. Don't worry about that.
Oh,
I will mark
he
it on
marked it
your
on my
map.
map.
Finding your way to it may prove to
Okay,
be a
from the
treat,
mining camp. I
but
can
you
get
should
there.
be able to
Okay.
reach the cave from the... If the...
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited to play 2 Towers. Especially because that game is so short. It's like, I think 6 or 8 hours long. Like, very, very short and manageable. He said he needs to wait for his wounds to heal, apparently. Where can I access the full map? He said he marked it on my map, but I don't know where or what that even means, really. Let me see if I can find some more enemies to kill, and I can maybe just quickly level up before I head out more. Yeah, Jordy, this game's amazing. What I've noticed about streaming this game is that it doesn't bring in the same viewership numbers as other stuff, like whenever I play the old Fallout games, but it seems like there is more excitement among the people that do tune in, because they're, you know, I feel like people are probably scrolling through their feed. You know, maybe you've had this game on your mind, maybe you played it recently, maybe you just remembered fondly, and you see someone streaming it here in 2024 and you're like, holy crap, I forgot about this game. I never played Dark Alliance 2, so I'm looking forward to playing that one. I'll circle back to that after I play the Lord of the Rings games, probably. I'm really excited for Season 2 of Ring of Power. Yeah, Jim Cummings has done so many voices. Omnipresence, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it got stuck. Okay, I think this area is pretty much done, right? Let's go back to the camp again. Yeah, I've got Dark Alliance 2 right here as well. There we go. Take the other path. Oh, is it the one through the forest that was blocked or whatever? Yeah, I wish I had played this game more back in the day, Bugs Eye. I really do. I'm not sure why I didn't. When this game came out, I would have been 12. I just don't think I was really into RPGs like this much at that point. At least not yet. I had obviously played a lot of Diablo and EverQuest, but you know what? I think it's because I didn't even have a PS2 yet. I think it was still on the N64. I usually got most game consoles like many years after they were actually relevant and popular. I know my neighbor had a PS2. I remember because he got Final Fantasy X. And we stayed up all night playing that game when he got it for his birthday. I really miss the days of renting games. it doesn't make sense nowadays. Like, I understand why it's not done anymore. The whole world and culture around gaming is so different, but there was just something about that magical moment. The excitement of renting a game, knowing that your parents only had to pay like a few bucks for you to get it. You didn't have the sort of like the obligation of a Christmas present or birthday present to play, where like if you didn't like it, you felt bad. If you rented a game and it sucked, it wasn't that big of a deal. If you rented a game and you loved it, you would just keep renting it over and over, or eventually get it. Yeah, the port's really good, Epoch. The only problem is it doesn't have online, which is a real bummer. But if you play on PlayStation or on Steam, they have like a share play type feature where you can do like fake split screen over the internet. They really should have added online though, because the whole game's built around co-op. I mean, it's fine playing this game solo, but you can tell it's really designed to be played co-op. It's very obvious. You know, I've looked at my stream analytics. I can say that most of the people that tune into my streams are around my age, and I think that's because of the types of games that I stream. Most of these whippersnappers that are out there playing Fortnite and Minecraft these days probably never played this. Yeah, I mean, I'm playing this game on easy, and I feel like I still struggle sometimes. Maybe that says more about me than the game, but yeah, I feel like it was definitely designed with co-op in mind. Dang it. But I feel like if you're going to play solo, you almost have to play easy. This game's really... Dang it. I feel like they probably didn't really adjust the scaling based on whether you're playing solo or multiplayer. Ooh, the remake of Gothic is going to be awesome. I never finished any of the Gothic games, but I did play them quite a bit. Specifically 2. That's the one I played the most. Gothic 3 came out the same year as Oblivion, so there was no chance I was going to play that one. I also had moved on to mostly console gaming at that point. You'd rather play normal and suffer than play easy and have fun? Oh, that's not me at all, Necro. I probably, you know, a solid few years ago, I definitely, like, made the switch and haven't really looked back. I play a lot of games on easy nowadays. Yeah, easy mode for the win, Bean, that's right. I think, you know, as someone that owns a home, has 2 kids and a wife, and so many obligations career-wise, and you know, I don't have the time to slam my face against the wall over and over for the sake of pride, especially since I'm not an achievement chaser. I just play games mostly for the story or for the fun, so I just play on easy a lot of the time. What do you guys think I should do? Intelligence? Is that going to be the best play for this character? Constitution is very tempting because I feel like I do struggle with health, especially in some of these boss fights. I think I'm going to go Constitution since it's so low. Alright, I can finally get Ball Lightning. Finally. Alright, I've got 7 more points, or 8 points left. But it's going to take 17 to get another Ball Lightning. When there's lightning. I'm gonna have Dio stuck in my head the rest of the stream now. Should I just bank my points, or should I go ahead and get some mana regen? I never played Castlevania 64. Mordenkainen's Sword. Oh, so it's like a familiar. Like it's just a sword that floats around and attacks for you. That's cool. I might have to consider that. Yeah, Southern Pastry, that's what I'm thinking. I'll just bank it. I'll keep those 8 points. Yeah, I feel like the mana regen potions are plentiful enough that I don't feel like I need to waste points on stats for that. Okay, let's try out Ball Lightning. I've heard so much about this spell. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is nuts. Oh man. Each one of those little ticks does like 3. It does take a lot of mana though, but that's alright. I bet it really is crazy with a group of enemies. You can't import your character in 2, can you? Because they don't have the same characters. It's an all-new cast. I can't decide if I want to play the Necromancer or the Cleric in 2. I don't know. And it's going to be a while before I get to it anyway. But I usually play Paladins, so I'm leaning towards the Cleric. That is nasty. I would play wow, what does that mean? Why does that feel like you just insulted me when you said I would play Paladin? I feel like you insulted me just now. Do the events of Junktown feel like something a Paladin would normally do? I feel like I'm not as predictable as you think I am. Corrupted, yeah. Oathbreaker. I'll have to figure out Oath of Vengeance Paladin, sure. Nobody tell. Yeah? Yeah? I guess that's not inaccurate. I wish they would add a Paladin to Diablo 4. I'm so disappointed. I really like Diablo 4 though. The new season's fantastic. Godzilla, you should really try it out again. The new season's amazing. The campaign was really good. I really like the story a lot. I'm not like a min-maxer, so I can't speak to like what they fixed really in a technical sense. I never got super into the end game. I just know that I really liked the story and it was a lot of fun. I thought the woman that voiced what's her face? How have I forgotten her name? Lilith, jeez. I feel like that voice actress did an amazing job. You never got your items? That sounds like a bug or something. Because I got the premium whatever edition whenever I pre-ordered it and I got all my stuff. Not wanting to give Blizzard your money is totally fair. I will not argue with you on that. I know some folks that worked on Diablo 4, so part of that came from me wanting to support them. And I've played and loved every Diablo game since 2. I want to go play the original eventually. That'll be a fun one to stream. I haven't really played Diablo Immortal. I guess I don't know which items you're talking about. I don't play WoW either. Yeah, there's a lot of excitement around WoW right now. I just never got into it. I've played tons of MMOs over the years. But I just missed out on WoW. I don't know why. Oh yeah, good idea. Good idea, Beansprout. Go yell at Blizzard for us. Oh, Bugs, yeah, you're speaking my language. I love ESO. I really wish that game had cross saves. That's my only problem with it. 'Cause my main on PC is like CP 380 or something like that. And I have it on Xbox as well, but I don't want to have to start a new character. I really wish they had cross saves. I understand no cross play. I guess that is understandable, but cross saves I feel like should be the standard for any multi-platform game. Let me carry my character across between platforms, you know? Like, I'm willing to buy the game multiple times if I could just play it on my PC and my PlayStation and still have the same character. Like, it's so annoying. I'm a huge Elder Scrolls fanboy, though. So it's really not a surprise that I like ESO. Alright, let's do another save file. Okay, we're back indoors, which means I can move the camera around. I've noticed that's usually when I can actually move it. My friend to my left, oh, this is Crom. It's actually Conan. But after meeting Crom last stream in Fallout 2, I decided, you know what? I think we're gonna have Conan join on stream this time. Your husband, yes, exactly. Yeah, that's a figure that Funcom sent me after I wrote about Conan Exiles for Playboy, back when Playboy had a gaming section. A relic of my past. Go back to Morrowind. Skyrim felt kind of boring. Yeah, I know what you mean. That there's a lot of complexity that the Elder Scrolls series has lost over the years. Like, one thing that I like about Morrowind is you can equip each glove and pauldron individually. Like, that is wild. Like, you can wear a different glove on each hand. You can have 2 different pauldrons if you want, which means there are more things to enchant. There's just so much more variety. And I love the questing style. How instead of waypoints on your compass or, you know, clearly highlighting things in your map, characters just talk to you in normal plain words and tell you where to go or what to do. And it's sort of up to you to figure it out. That's what I like about the Fallout games that I've been playing, like Fallout 1 and 2. It's like the designers are under the impression that you're an intelligent person. They don't spoon feed every single thing to you. I think you should get into 76, Beansprout, because we're going to be playing that on stream. You got to get learned up for the sub games. But also, I'll be starting from scratch. Yeah, low-key, I'm going to start streaming 76 eventually. I'm going to be playing with subscribers. On PC, because that's where most people have it. But playing Skyrim again is always the right answer. It's never a bad idea to play Skyrim. I left money? Oh, thank you. Where my money at? There it is. Look at that. Angela coming in clutch. Thank you, Angela, for the 46 gold. Later on, I could be trying to buy a weapon and be down 45 gold. Or be, you know, like, just, I could have needed 46 more gold, and now I have it. So, thank you. Whoa. Cutscene time. Oh, this reminds me of the Water Temple boss in Ocarina of Time. I thought that was going to be the Morpha, but it is in fact not. What are these things called? Are these displacer beasts? Is that what these are? Ball lightning doesn't care what they're called. It shreds them the same no matter what. You can't even hide from ball lightning. Oh my god. See, I have a love-hate relationship with the Water Temple and Ocarina of Time because I love the soundtrack there. The ambient, like, music and stuff is super good. I like the enemies. I love the Dark Link fight. But there's always, like, one key that I can't find. And having to pause to switch the Iron Boots over and over and over is so tedious and annoying. I also love the interaction with Princess Ruto that Link has, where she essentially just like declares that you guys are engaged. I think that's spoilers, I guess. Ocarina of Time is my favorite game of all time. I think the best part about Ball Lightning might be the fact that it momentarily stuns them. This is just crazy. It just shreds these guys. Look at that. The Spirit Temple's really good. It's the one I've played the least because I will often like restart a playthrough but then not actually finish it. And so I get up to like the Water Temple basically and then get distracted and play other things. But I've played like the first 4 or 5 dungeons so many times. I wonder how much longer I have left of this game. Angela, do you know how much longer I have left? I feel like you might know. I thought it was at the end of Act 2, but I guess I didn't finish Act 2 yet. I'm about 3/4 of the way. Okay, so I'm not finishing that on this stream. Maybe I'll finish on next stream. You prefer Majora over Ocarina of Time and Link to the Past over both. That's fair. I think Link to the Past is an amazing game. I think it's probably my favorite Super Nintendo game. Maybe Chrono Trigger beats it out, but I also haven't played Chrono Trigger in a very, very long time. I think Link to the Past is nice because it's like the perfect, you know, distillation of what makes a Zelda game. I think it's like the ideal template to follow. I also think it has perfect pixel art. Yeah, that's what I figured. Figured Habdazer. So I'll probably be able to finish this on next stream, not this one. I could finish it tonight, I'm sure, but I've got to take my son to school at 7 a.m., so I won't be playing super, super late. But this is his last week of school. Maybe I'll do some longer streams in summer since I don't have to get up as early. I have to wait and see. ball lightning makes these guys so trivial. Oh, you have to get yelled at by your boss? Are you expecting to get yelled at, or is yelling just a common way that your boss communicates? In either case, that sucks. Why can these wolves breathe ice? That seems like a really dumb ability that an ice wolf would have. You are boss, so you have to do all the yelling. Why are you yelling at Necro tomorrow? I'm just gonna assume you two work at the same place. It makes things more interesting. Never. You're expecting it, you had errors on a deliverable to a client. Okay, I see. One of those things where it's not like you precisely caused it, but at the same time, you could have and maybe you should have been able to prevent it or something like that, yeah. Well, that sucks. Hopefully there's some understanding on their part. Yeah, just have Beansprout yell at your boss for you. You can't get in trouble because you're not the one doing the yelling. This cave needs to settle on an enemy type. It's had, what, the ice trolls, it had the displacer beasts, dogs, and now it has wolves that breathe ice. Now it has spiders. This is getting out of hand. Whoa, now these guys too? It's getting crazy. They have incredible aim. Oh my god. If I stand at a certain distance, they miss. I guess if I wait until I hear them throw, then I can move in time. Dang it. There we go. Come on. There's some loot somewhere. Did I finally get it? I think I finally got it. Okay. Let's see. Nothing good, nothing good. Spiked Warhammer of Disruption. Not very good. Man, this mace is just so clutch. I feel like I'll never use another spell again. Maybe if I get that magical sword. I left gold again? Oh my god. Is it in the water? How did you see that? From this angle over here, like how did you even see that? That's crazy. That was a lot too, thank you. I'm glad I have you to watch my gold piles. That's over 200 gold now. I don't think I believe you, Val. I'm not willing to test that theory, but I also just don't think I believe you. Do you typically play this game solo, Angela, or do you play it with someone, or with people? It's only 2 players, right? I know Champions of North has up to 4. I wonder if there is a way to play Champions of North online still. It was probably a peer-to-peer game, right? Like, is there... Could I just plug my PS2 in and find someone to play with? You know, Val, what we should do, like what the adult thing to do would be do laundry, like, throughout the week instead of just every other weekend, and then it probably wouldn't take as long. I don't know if I'm willing to test that theory, but I think that would actually work. God, I can't hit the stupid wolf. There. That sounds really annoying, though. These loading screens are very quiet. Hello, Shannon. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? Hello, James.
Never will you see such fine steel as you will in this shop. Swords, axes, hammers. We have more than enough weapons for everyone.
Alright, how many potions do I have here? I can probably just sell these lesser rejuvenation. That doesn't...
If you feel the need to part with your gold,
There we go. That frees up a lot of space, too. I'll buy some while I'm here. Let's buy some health potions.
How can I help you?
Thank you for the likes. We are over 2,000 now, which is pretty nice. Not bad, not bad. Okay, save down here. Level 2 of the ice cave. I think we should be getting very close to the end of Act 2 now. I want to say congrats to people like David Dillman and Beansprout in here, because it looks like Aaron and Anja are both absent tonight. So you're getting your watch time up, and you might have a chance at catching up to them on the watch time leaderboard. Oh no, Aaron's here. Never mind. I thought someone would have the chance, but he's just been quiet. But there's no Anja, so she might lose her rank. Been bamboozled. Yep, he tricked me.
Ron says no way anyone is taking that from me lawn.
He probably is actually a very talented computer programmer, and he has a bot on his computer at home. So as soon as I go live, it automatically just tunes in and watches the entire stream. Yeah, I've got a like little treadmill thing. Like a walking pad. I gotta figure out how to make it show like my distance and my heart rate and stuff on screen for the stream. But I think that'd be a good idea. Oh, Necro, basically I've seen people that stream, they play games while walking on a treadmill and track their, you know, like their distance, their heart rate, all that kind of stuff. And, you know, have like the camera set up so they're showing themselves walking as well as the game. And I think that would be a good way to get some more cardio and steps in. I could also add some incentives to the wheel, like maybe I could, you know, different gifts could force me to jog for a certain amount of time and stuff like that. Could be a fun idea. Sprinting for 20 minutes, oh my god. I'd rather do 100 push-ups. I haven't thought about Furbies in at least 10 years. Furbies were terrifying. Yeah, 4x4. I don't think I've ever done that many push-ups in a single period. I think the most I've ever done might have been like 30, and that was when I was in far better shape. Oh, crap. Getting 20 is very hard now. Oh, you would collect Beanie Babies. That's not surprising. That's not surprising at all. Come on, stupid spiders. Hey, I didn't necessarily mean it in a rude way, but you've been very vocal about how much you love chasing achievements in games. So I think it's a pretty natural extension of that to assume that you collected Beanie Babies.
A.A.Ron says, speaking of push-ups, I really need to start my summer exercise routine.
Yeah, you gotta do it, man. Gotta get that pull body. First you said Beanie Babies were your jam, now you had 5. You gotta pick a story. You're soggy? Oh, I just saw what Necros said. I was like, what? I didn't see what he said before, and I just see my wife in chat saying she's soggy. What is going on? Well, he says you used to be fighting fit shape, now you're old, fat, and soggy. Okay, got it, got it. Context is important. Very important context. Using soggy from now on. I don't know what's worse, moist or soggy. Both of those words are have a very particular way of conjuring feelings. I don't think I like either of them. Sloppy chicken, yeah. I forgot about sloppy chicken. I love ball lightning. Alright, hang on. Did I miss any gold, Angela? Do you see gold on the ground? I think I'm good. Alright guys, I gotta go. I've been summoned apparently. Cold, wet, and sticky is the worst sensation. I do love a good moist cake, that's true. I will admit I do love a good moist cake. Yeah, I got the little dagger on the ground, Angela. Don't worry, I saw that one. I think it was a little dagger. It was a spiked club of defense, never mind. Alright, more ice caverns. Yes, that is a very specific feeling, Val, and I totally agree with you. Going on a water ride like at Disneyland in jeans in the summertime, oh my god. And then you get the socks. Yep, Bean, you get the socks, the wet, sloshy socks in your shoes. Oh my god, I hate that. Whoa, am I about to fight a dragon? I should have saved again. Hope this dragon's weak to lightning. Syraxis. That sounds similar to one of the dragons in House of the Dragon, right? Or Game of Thrones. The dragons in D&D are no joke. Okay, what's in these chests here? It makes sense. The dragon's hoarding a bunch of gold. That tracks. You would think it would be in a pile, though, not in treasure chests. This game has suddenly turned into a bullet hell. This dragon has a ton of health. Crocs are amazing. That's right. If you're not crocking, we're not rocking. I love Crocs. Next giveaway is going to be for a pair of Crocs. No, they're too expensive. Oh my god. That did so much damage. You go to the beach in boots? Oh my god. That sounds horrible. Y'all have terrible taste in shoes. Ooh, double damage from fire? Maybe it's fireball time. I missed. That only did 10 damage. Oh my god, these stupid rocks. Stop! Yeah, I wear sandals quite a bit too, especially in the summer. Let me be perfectly clear though, that every single choice I make in terms of what I'm wearing is predicated entirely off of convenience. There's not a single bone in my body that cares about what I'm wearing in 99% of situations. You can ask my wife. I wear the same black collared shirt to any dinner or gathering of any kind that a graphic tee is not acceptable for. I'm 33 years old and we had to go find like a casual blazer jacket because at GDC this year I was doing live stage interviews and I had nothing to wear. The t-shirt that I decide to wear is basically whatever's at the front of the rack. Sometimes I'm feeling a specific t-shirt. Very rarely. Yeah, I'm a multitasker. See this? I can talk about fashion and shoes and sloppiness and sogginess and moistness all while fighting a dragon. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, thank God my wife also does not care very much about fashion. I don't think we'd be very compatible if you did. I do not wear jeans very often. I do not wear jeans very often. I'm in gym shorts 90% of the time, even in the winter. Yeah, that makes sense, Bean. Soggy boots. Has anyone ever seen Oh Brother, Where Art Thou with George Clooney? The Soggy Bottom Boys? I love that movie. Yeah, that's what's up. There you go, Jordan. We got a fan. Could you imagine being a dragon and always staying about 50 feet away from the creature that is constantly bombarding you with balls of electricity? This is the dumbest dragon on the planet. I have probably like 7 or 8 pairs of shoes, but I only ever wear my flip-flops, my Crocs, or my Skechers slip-ons. I'm a very boring person. He's doing... I like how 2 people immediately came to chat to defend the dragon that I'm currently fighting, saying that he's doing his best. Immediately. I can't even trash talk an NPC in a D&D game without someone in chat trying to defend them against me. Here we go. And you're done. You can't crouch in this game, otherwise I would teabag this dragon right now. No loot? Oh, that's a pretty good self-burn there, Necro. that's a very good point. There's no loot? Because I'm mean? Oh, okay. I leveled up. Should I get the sword? I'll let chat decide. Should I get the sword thing, or should I just get more ball lightning power? Or the fire shield. That sounds kind of cool. More ball lightning. We got 1 vote for more ball lightning. 2 votes for more ball lightning. Angela said she likes the sword. But we got 2 votes for more ball lightning. What does my wife think? Val, should I upgrade my ball lightning, or should I get a magical sword that floats around me? We got 3 votes for ball lightning, so I think that it seems like that's where we're going. Oh, even Angela says ball lightning. All right, I guess that decides it. There we go. You can't upgrade magic missile, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. And just as a reminder for people, if you are interested, subscribers get really cool emotes in chat, and you can use text-to-speech. If someone wants to demonstrate that, that would be swell. Let me see, anything good here? Yeah, look at all those cool emotes. We have a lot of Fallout ones because that's my main series that I'm playing through right now. Okay, I guess we're going through the portal. Act 3. Oh yeah, Bean Sprout works in retail. I forgot about that.
Necro Geeks Out says TTS likes me better, Val.
Apparently, yeah. Oh, some new potions. We got some... Okay.
Baldur no says no.
Oh, there it goes. It'll let my wife say no to me, but it won't let her say anything else. I guess that makes sense. That logic checks out. Zombies. Oh, these are mummies. Whoa.
Baldur no says what the heck.
Oh, it does 6 damage per little tick. Okay, these guys have a lot of health. I don't like this. I'm straight up not having a good time right now. Is mummy rot a real thing in this game? They drop a lot of good stuff, though. I love that you can break all the pots and barrels and stuff, but they never have anything in them. Oh, these are much weaker. What the heck? Ooh. I gotta figure out a good day to do our subscriber game nights in Fallout 76. Since we have a lot of subscribers here in chat, what do you guys think? Should I pick like a single night and have that be the night every week where I do games with subscribers? Is that like the best way to do it, probably? And then if you can't make it one week, you can make it the next, and you know, etc., etc. But having some consistency is probably the right way to go. And I don't think I would do 76 every single time either. Yeah, William, this game has some similarities to Dungeon Siege and Diablo. Definitely. Everyone say goodnight, Val. That's my wife. You have to wish her sweet dreams. She only allows me to stream because everyone's nice to her. That's the only reason she lets me stream. Exanima, yes, I played that one, Donkey Man. I love the like really weighty physics system in that game. It feels really good and satisfying. I haven't played it recently. I played it a long time ago when it was first like announced. Yeah, Friday it's usually our family dinner night. We usually go out to a restaurant or something like that. That's why I typically stream on weeknights or Sundays. I try to leave weekends pretty open. You know, maybe Sundays would be... I usually stream almost like every Sunday without fail. Sunday night is usually perfect because Val works very early Monday mornings. So she's usually going to be going to bed around the same time the kids do. Tonight was an exception because she was being very productive. So maybe Sunday nights will be the subscriber game nights. Man, ball lighting is the best. Best thing ever. I gotta vacuum up all the loot. Oh no, I can't hold it anymore. No safe recall target? Oh, because there's enemies. Okay. I'm guessing that's why. Nope.
No room. I'll have to come back for this.
Angry Eck, it's funny you say that. This is the exact same game engine. So there's a lot of similarities. And in fact, since you mentioned it, bam, right there. Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. I'll be playing that as soon as I finish Tactics. Oh, because I haven't found a town yet. Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, Angry Act, it's literally the same game engine. It's the exact same game engine. So like a lot of the fonts even looks the same. The UI is very similar. This game, Dark Alliance 1 and 2, Champions of Norath, Justice League Heroes, all those games use the same exact game engine. So they all look very similar. Yeah, what's your new hobby, Aaron? Does Brotherhood of Steel have Slipknot in the soundtrack? Are you serious? If you're being serious, Brotherhood of Steel is about to unironically become my favorite Fallout game. I'm seriously so looking forward to playing that game. You taking up golf, you have a complete set. Ooh, that's cool. Golf is very fun. I've only been once in my entire life, but I loved it. You should really check out Golf Plus on Quest, Aaron. We could totally play that sometime. That'd be super fun. It's literally like a golf VR simulation. It's not arcadey. It's extremely realistic. That'd be fun. We should play it. 9-bit Army? I don't know what that one is. What game is that?
I'll have to come back for this.
I'll have to run back through everything and re-loot this place once I have a recall point. Having Slipknot on the soundtrack makes me even more excited to play that game. You're into baseball? I think baseball is probably my least favorite mainstream American sport. Probably. I'm from Texas, so it should come as no surprise that I love football. Oh, that's a good idea, Angela. I like the way you think. Oh, that was a really crazy visual bug. Let's see.
I have no room for that.
Like the scimitar, this probably doesn't sell for very much, huh? Oh yeah, it tells you the prices right there. There's no mystery. Yeah, Val doesn't watch any sports really. She used to play volleyball in high school and she loves volleyball. She was also on the swim team. She's much more athletically gifted than I ever was. But she's starting to appreciate football a little more. Because we've been together for so long, so she doesn't really have a choice. But also, caveat, because we are a big Swiftie family. So she has started to enjoy and appreciate Travis Kelce. We love Taylor Swift in the Jaggernaut household. I could not care less about college football. The college I went to had a horrible team. So I just never really got into it. I didn't have anyone to cheer for. I went to UNT in Texas. It's the University of North Texas, the Eagles. They're a very bad football team. But I have the unfortunate curse of being a Cowboys fan. I'm not proud of it. But it is what it is. Dead and Company fans? What, is that a band? I gotta find a town. I do not like this swamp. I've never heard of that band, sorry. I have very random music tastes, to be honest.
No room.
Like, I'm one of those people that could turn on the radio and probably like whatever song is on for the most part. If I had to pick an absolute favorite band of all time, okay, well, Necro, you picked the one genre that I don't really have much care for. I don't really listen to jazz. Oh, I love Megadeth and Metallica. Yes, Blink 182. Grew up on Linkin Park for sure. Love Linkin Park. I might know some if you name any specific groups. Grant. Is it Grant? GRVNT? I'm guessing that's supposed to be like an A. A lot of my music taste was definitely influenced by video games. So like a lot of the music in the Tony Hawk games, racing games, Guitar Hero, Rock Band. Oh, parrots. You're right to the GAB. Having you in chat on Twitch, parrots, is very weird for me because you often bring up things that I have not thought about in so long. Like the name of random buildings on my college campus.
I'm not strong enough to carry anymore.
Yeah, Tony Hawk always has a good soundtrack.
I'm not strong
And the
enough to
Burnout
carry
games.
anymore.
Burnout 2 and 3 have amazing soundtracks. Man, these things just need to stay dead. Is anyone in chat hyped for House of the Dragon Season 2? I just finished my rewatch of Game of Thrones last night.
I'll teach you.
And I rewatched House of the Dragon Season 1 already. I'm very excited. Extremely, extremely excited. Alright, Angela, yes. Angela's good people. Season 1 was fantastic for the rewatch. I think they did a great job of honing in on what people loved about the main series, like as a TV show. I haven't seen Three Body Problem yet. I heard it's very good though. I'm sure I would like it. It kind of like touches on VR stuff, right? Is what I've heard.
I have no room for that.
Oh, I haven't seen Bad Batch yet because I haven't really watched any of the animated Star Wars stuff.
I'm not strong
Unfortunately.
enough to carry anymore.
I don't really have a good reason. I just haven't gotten around to it. I need to watch the rest of Invincible Season 2 also. I'm hyped for The Boys as well.
I'm not strong enough to carry anymore.
Yeah, I need to watch Clone Wars, Rebels, and Bad Batch. I need to watch all of those. I'm sure I would like them a lot. I've heard multiple times from multiple people they're great. Whoa, this guy's good. I can talk to this guy.
Peace. Peace. Show no weapons. I have no wish to fight you. I am called Slavos. I place the wall of vines upon the snaking trail of mud.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest, he's yapping way too much.
Island.
You speak the common tongue?
No and yes. The words you hear, the words I speak, they are not the same.
Don't trust
There are
Slavos?
serpents in the marsh.
He does have nasty claws.
That when you squeeze from them their venom,
Alright.
weave it into your
I
magics.
typically like to listen.
Ron says skip law. By all who
I typically do like to listen.
It is a half magic, but of
Oh, we're talking about Argonian haters.
the warriors who
I could get on board with some Argonian slander. Oh my god, this is the longest conversation in the entire game.
Within the tower.
This is ridiculous.
It is what?
There's no way it's this interesting.
You wish to reach the top. All
Thanks,
this
we're
king
following.
sees, he
You're a
claims
legend.
as his. All he
Can you guard me while I rest? Oh yeah, cool. Professor of Yapology. It's a I'm sure it's interesting. I'm sorry, Angela. Don't hate me. But the vibes are different whenever you're streaming a game and you're just sitting here listening to a character talk. You might like to know, however, if you do like Argonians, my main character in Elder Scrolls Online is an Argonian. I'm a tank. So you know how Argonians like to hyphenate their names and usually have like their like little phrases and stuff like that? My main in ESO is an Argonian named Tanks for Nothing.
You're a legend, Sean Franklin.
Thanks for
Get
following.
it?
You're a legend, Gavin.
Get it? Tanks for Nothing? Do you get the joke? It's a good joke. Sean, Gavin, thank you for the follows.
Is it help you need?
Okay, you said I could sell to him? Sunday... I don't know how to pronounce that word. I've seen it so many times. Sunday? Reaper? I'm sorry. Is that how you say it? But yes, I remember people mentioning the swamp was awful. So I'm finally here. Sean, I've actually never seen a Blade movie. Does that make me, like, despicable? I've heard they're good. I know. I've never seen Blade. I know. I've seen all the Underworld movies. Kate Beckinsale might have something to do with the reason why I've seen those. Maybe. Okay, what happened? Why? Oh, Ring of Protection +3. Okay, I've got Ring of Constitution. Oh, a Ring of Intellect +5? That sounds pretty crazy. Well, what do you guys think? Which 2 rings should I wear? I've got 2 Protection +3s. I've got an Intellect +5, Constitution +3, and Protection +1. Yeah, I think Intellect +5 makes sense for my character, right? Favorite vampire movie? I don't really like... Oh, you mean other than Twilight? No, I'm just... Those movies actually aren't that terrible. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Those movies are not that bad. Intellect and protection. That sounds good. I'm full of unpopular opinions.
You have returned.
I could dish out my unpopular opinions all day. Parrots over on the Purple site is well versed in my unpopular opinions on various forms of media. Man, I'm at 112 carry capacity. I'm gonna sell some of the recalls. Thank you, Robert, for the follow. I appreciate it. I gotta sell some of these. 33 pounds of rejuvenation potion is just ridiculous. Unnecessary that each of those weighs. Look, oh my, it's 22 pounds still because it's heavier the better the potion. Oh my god. That's crazy. I guess that'll have to be enough. I need at least 15 of them, I'm sure. Okay, let's see. My sword is... My mace is 4 to 24 damage. 6 to 18. 18 to 26. 12 to 32. What are you guys thinking here? Well, what's the play? What's the play? 14 to 18, that's pretty solid. 12 to 42. That's pretty good. 12 to 60. Oh my god. 30 to 57? I can afford that too. 39 to 93. Oh my god. Okay, I think this is what I'm going to get then, right? But is this two-handed? How do I tell if it's two-handed? I don't want a two-handed weapon. I guess it's the red weapons. Oh, okay. The red ones are two-handed. Okay. I don't want two-handed. So I think this is the best one, right? Actually, no, the sword. Or no. The Morningstar has way better minimum, but slightly lower max. So I think the Morningstar is the better one. Right? Does Chad agree? I should buy the Flaming Burst Mithril Morningstar +1. My new main weapon. Robert says yes. Thank you, Robert. You've never steered me wrong before. There we go. You just work here? Yeah, that's fair. Can I speak to your manager? I've never saw the Johnny Depp Chocolate Factory remake. I feel like the original is too sacred. I don't think I want to watch play. Sean Mills, because you asked me to play in such a rude way, I'm going to stay in this menu for at least 20 more minutes. We're going to read the description of every single piece of gear that this shopkeeper has. Maybe we'll make it an exercise to add up how much it would cost to buy everything. Should we just go through and add every single item up? Please, good sir. No, it's too late now. It's too late now. I'm going to stay in this menu for 20 minutes. Not really. That'd be way too long. I don't think I can get myself to watch it. I'm sorry. I just don't think I can. I think I'm just going to keep saving up money for now. Alright, Aaron, can you get rid of Sean Mills? He's a little annoying now. Thank you, sir. I don't really know what armor I want to get. I think I'll come back. Connor, this game originally came out in 2002. I'm playing that version on PS2. It's also available on modern consoles. They did a full remaster re-release.
Thanks for following. You're a legend, Angela.
Oh, Angela, thank you for the follow. I noticed how she followed whenever I went back and picked up the gold I missed again. I'm not going to say that it's only because of that, but, you know, that can't be a coincidence.
Thanks for following. You're a legend. Habdazar.
Habdazar, thank you for the follow. When one person follows, it usually results in another 2 or 3. People like hearing the robot say their name. Say my name, say my name. You're also not going to say that was the reason? That's fair. I forgot to equip the new weapon. Okay, there we go. That's better. Oh my god, look at the damage. Oh my god, I just do ridiculous damage now. This is nuts. Oh, Habdazar, that's awesome. I was originally planning to play Dark Alliance 2 as soon as I finish this one, but I think my new plan is I'm going to play Lord of the Rings 2 Towers and Return of the King because those games are very short and very good. And then I'll go back and do Dark Alliance 2. But this is my secondary game for streams. This is not my primary. My primary games are the Fallout series. I'm playing the whole series in order. So I finished Fallout 1 last month, and I'm almost done with Fallout 2. Then I'll be doing Fallout Tactics, then Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, then Fallout 3, etc., etc. Whoops. I don't like those little bomb things. Very annoying. Should I just play like this with the map on screen all the time? I feel like whenever I watch like people that play these kind of games all the time, they always have the map on top of the screen like this. I can't do it. I don't like it. I want to see my pretty little sorceress running around. That's the pro gamer move, yeah. I guess I won't qualify for MLG this year. Could you imagine like MLG brackets for Dark Alliance? Hey Charles, thanks for sharing the stream. I appreciate it. And just to let people know, if I hit any of my goals on screen here, such as the follow goal right here, or the like meter goal down below the game footage, you will earn me a wheel spin. Wheel spins include things like push-ups and crunches on them, as well as the ability to change my backlight color. Various other fun and wacky and super cool, engaging things. I haven't finished Baldur's Gate 3 yet. I think I got like 30 hours in, and I was right at the beginning of Act 2 whenever I stopped. I had recently gotten, what's her face? The druid woman that you get in the Underdark. I can't remember her name. She was in the first game. The first Baldur's Gate. Okay, this is just messed up. Thank God I have ball lightning. Jahara, that's right, that's right. Oh, it's not the Underdark, sorry. You know what I meant. It's the dark and spooky place. Maybe I'll eventually make my way to that series on stream. That'd be fun. It has to be long enough since I've played it that I don't mind going back through the first like 30 hours all over again. Because I'm not the kind of person that replays games. Really? If I do, it's going to be at least like a decade later. For the most part. This game had insanely good water graphics for 2002. Can we just appreciate the water? I think I say that every single time I stream this. That just has very, very good water graphics. $340 hours. That's pretty impressive. For a game that's been out less than a year? Well, did you play early access or did you not start until it fully released? I love that that game has cross saves. That's a game that I happily bought twice. I have it on PC and PlayStation.
Says you and I still need to play the DLC for Dead Island.
Oh yeah, we do. 2. You're right, Aaron. Dead Island 2 is a lot of fun. I think it has some of the best melee combat from a gore perspective. The original Dead Island game trailer, yes, Beansprout. That is, I think, is my favorite game trailer of all time. Love that game trailer. Yo, Spencer, that's awesome. That sounds like you had a really great childhood. I wish I had had someone to play this game with growing up. Or I wish I had at least had someone to introduce it to me. But playing it 22 years later, it's still very good. I think a good action RPG like this, just solid, fun hack and slash, is a timeless type of a game. These kind of games always age very, very well. I wish this area had more music. This game has a really good soundtrack, so it's weird that there's not really any music here. I also don't really know where I'm supposed to go. You can play it again, Spencer. They re-released it. It's on every platform. Yeah, the composer for this game is Jeremy Soule, so it's the same guy that does all the Elder Scrolls music. Yeah, Spencer, you can get it on the latest Xbox, PlayStation, PC. I think it's even on Switch, too. So the visuals are a little nicer. It's not a full-on remake. It's just a remaster. And it does not have any online. But, yeah, the game, it plays great. I play shooters sometimes, Necro. I never really played Quake because that era, I was not much of a PC gamer at all. I really have never been a PC gamer. There are periods of time where I play like a new MMO very heavily, but for the most part, I'm more of a console peasant. Find the walkways again? Okay. I like to go around and trace a map. Like I follow the go left rule. Now I'm all the way back at the beginning. So that tells me that the exit is not on the edges of the map. Oh, Minesweeper, that's like true elite level gamer status. I used to play a lot of Minesweeper and Solitaire in college because I got those like really boring office campus jobs at my school where I would just sit in the back room on the computer and like remove staples and shred documents and make copies. So stuff like Minesweeper and Newgrounds, Congregate, all those kind of sites. Hey, what's up, Freedom? Oh yeah, dude, Oregon Trail. That was a great game. I had a really good weekend, Freedom. Yeah, on Saturday we went to a small, very tiny amusement park that's like 2 hours away from where I live for my nephew's 5th birthday, and it was a blast. My son and him rode the one good roller coaster they had there literally 6 times in a row.
I'm not strong enough to carry it.
It was pretty awesome. Really good time. Today we pretty much spent all day doing laundry, dishes, meal prep, cooking, cleaning. Very adult day.
You have returned. Is it help you need?
Okay, let me sell all the junk. Alright, pleasure doing business. Let's see what else we got. I don't need this many rejuvenation potions. Amulet of Protection +4. Yep. I'll sell the one I have on. Hey, Armchair, I would appreciate no spoilers, please. But also, people have alluded to the fact that he's not very trustworthy. But I would prefer no spoilers. Oh, that sounds like a pretty chill day, Aaron. Go pick up the shield. I haven't gotten a new shield in a long time. I'm probably due for an upgrade on the shield, right? It's only 5 armor. Whoa, crap. Oops. So it seems like if the ball lightning hits like a really solid object like a building, it immediately dies. It doesn't go through those. But it can go through like simple objects. Castle of the Winds? That sounds familiar, but I don't think I played it. Yeah, does it weigh 15 pounds? It only weighs 5 pounds. This one weighs 15, but it's not really worth very much. Ooh, these boots are 9. Hello. Okay. Let's do some upgrade on the boots. Oh my. I think I do this every stream. God. I don't even know the last time I saved. Oh, man. Rip, rip, rip. Yeah, what's up, Alp? Something about me and bombs does not mix. You're right. You, Beansprout, it's pretty funny because whenever I used to stream over on Facebook Gaming, I used to stream there pretty often. This was a few years ago. I played through all the Halo games on stream. And in every single one, I managed to find a death pit. I fell in a death pit. Every single level. I just always discovered death pits. Always. Hey, what's up, Ty? Yeah, I'm playing on my PS2. Angela, I don't know if you're trying to make me feel better, but saying that your dad hits bomb barrels, I don't know if that makes me feel better. I guess it depends on how old your dad is. I'm sure your dad's a very decent man, but... He's 51? Oh, okay, yeah, see, that doesn't make me feel any better. Oh, that's a good idea, Freedom. I gotta rewire all my stuff. My cable management is not very good. I have my Saturn, Dreamcast, N64, Super Nintendo, PS2, and Genesis all wired to my entertainment center, but if I want to play something, I have to manually like switch around some cords for everything. So it's a little annoying, but I do have it all kind of like accessible easily. Yeah, it's all plugged into a 4K TV. But I've got really good Hyperkin upscalers for everything. Like right now I'm playing my PS2 using a Hyperkin HDMI adapter. It looks really nice. I have so many loose cables. You would hate my setup. It does not look nice. My wife hates coming in my office. It gives her so much anxiety. Oh, I have a pound one also. I think I have a pound one for my Dreamcast, I think. I'm using Hyperkin for the PS2, and I think my Wii. Oh, I forgot to mention the Wii as well. Yeah. Okay, how about we save? Probably just need to make a better habit of saving more often. These lizard people are not too bad now that I've upgraded my weapon. Yeah, I use an off-brand controller, Angela. I got it on eBay, actually. It's a wireless one. It feels pretty good. It's, you know, the sticks look really nice. You know, the buttons feel good. It's got the same exact kind of D-pad. You just plug a receiver into the PS2, and it's, I think it takes 2 AAA batteries. Thanks for stopping by, Ty. I appreciate it. I don't even know what brand this is, to be honest with you. Does it even have a brand? This one is so off-brand, it doesn't even have a brand name. Like, it literally doesn't. Even on the back, there's no company name anywhere on this thing. They do not want to associate themselves with this. So, I have no idea. Yeah, but if you just look up wireless PS2 controller, you'll probably find a good one. Yeah, I've got a wireless GameCube controller as well from Retro Fighters is the name of the company, and it's amazing. I have a wireless Dreamcast one from them also. Love it. So nice. Retro Fighters is the best. They make fantastic third-party controllers that are almost always an upgrade. Yeah, if you get it on Amazon, there's not really much risk. You can return it. Amazon has great return policy. Thank you for stopping by, Freedom. I appreciate it, man. Everyone should go follow Freedom. He plays a lot of retro games too. Here on the old TikTok.
No room.
Yeah, Angela, if you like, you can look at Retro Fighters. Here, I can show you actually. Here, 1 second. Where is my GameCube controller? Oh. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, here's my wireless GameCube controller. It's got a little dongle that plugs in. I have it plugged into my Wii right now. And you can see the right stick is just the C stick. But they have it laid out like a more traditional controller, but then it still has like the Jelly Bean style face buttons. And you can also, it has all these extra buttons on it because you can also use it on your Switch. It can be used on both. You can also use it on your PC. Yeah, this is called the Blade GC by Retro Fighters. I love this controller. It's super light, feels great. It's an amazing controller. I have one from the same company for my Dreamcast too.
You have returned. Is it help you need?
I know, the giant A button feels so good. And the little tiny B button. It's just, it feels right. Yeah, no problem, Angela. I appreciate you stopping by. It just works. To quote Todd Howard. Oh, okay, I got the same amulet. So that must have been non-randomized loot. That was like, I was meant to find it type thing. There we go. Yeah, maybe choose the option that is not crying. Maybe that would be my advice. Generally a good rule of thumb. Ooh, flaming letters. I will pick up all of the loot all the time. If I can, if I remember. As a crier, crying is also an option. What's up, Jonah? No Fallout 2 tonight. I'll be back on that next stream. I'm getting pretty close to the end. I think. I like to have multiple playthroughs going at a time. I get very burnt out and tired of playing the same game over and over, especially for streams. I will give it a chance, Aaron. I will give it a chance. I will watch The Witcher and see how Hemsworth does as Geralt, but I do not have very high expectations because I loved Henry Cavill as Geralt, and I am personally a very big Henry Cavill fanboy. I love that man. I wish I could be that man.
Thanks for following. You're a legend, Johnny.
If I could swap bodies with any human on the planet, it would be him. Without hesitation. Pure envy. He's also a great actor. And a huge nerd. And just like a really weird guy. Yeah, exactly, Beansprout. His Instagram's hilarious. He's like the best example of just like a super nerdy guy that decided to get extremely ripped but remained a nerdy guy. I love watching his interviews. He's always like, every person that interviews him like struggles to believe that he is as nerdy as he is. And you can see every time he answers a question, he is just struggling to keep it like a normal answer and know when to stop talking about Warhammer or Warcraft or whatever the question's about. It's extremely entertaining. There was, of course, that video he filmed building his own computer. Oh no. I would not want to follow that up. I feel bad for Liam Hemsworth. Save point. Gotta remember to save. Yo, what's up, Chris? We feel bad for Liam Hemsworth because he's taking over as Geralt in the Witcher series on Netflix. And we are all big fans of Henry Cavill. And I think he's going to have trouble living up to that standard. I think it's going to be a rough time. Giant man shoes to fill, that's right. Sloppy man shoes. Soggy man shoes. I don't know where to go. Yeah, I haven't played the games, Chris, which I know is like blasphemy as someone that is a self-proclaimed RPG fan. I tried playing the first game. It has not aged well. I did not like it at all. Witcher 2 has aged better, but it still was really clunky, and I didn't like it. I've heard Witcher 3 is like extremely good. So I really want to play it eventually, but I love the show. I haven't read the books either. You can just watch the show. Even if you're unfamiliar with the source material, it's an amazing show. The cast is fantastic. Aaron, I think we played like an hour of it. we never finished it, but I know we had started it together, and then I don't know, other stuff came out. I streamed like 5 or 6 hours of Witcher 2 back years ago. It's fine. It kind of came out in that time period where a lot of games didn't age well from that time period, I feel like. The games I don't think are very Monster Hunter-y, but I actually don't know. That could be a good comparison. I'm not sure. The TV show has some similarities to Game of Thrones, but I would say it's a much more focused story. It really follows like Geralt, you know, Yennefer and Ciri. That's the girl's name, I think. Season 1's really all about Geralt. Season 2 and 3 is when it kind of drifts to other characters a little bit here and there. But it's an amazing show. Highly, highly recommend it. Oh yeah. Yennefer is that girl for sure. Speaking of, This is a safe place. Would anyone like to confess their video game character crushes? It's a topic I've always enjoyed. Tifa's way up there for me. I would say that The Witcher show is definitely better than Rings of Power. Ooh, is it pronounced Serana or Serena? I can't remember how she pronounces it. That's a good pick. Tifa and Pan Am from Cyberpunk. Those are probably two of my biggest ones. Serana, okay. I definitely had a thing for Yuna in Final Fantasy X. But Pan Am is like way up there for sure. She might surpass Tifa for me, I don't know. Oh, I see the exit here. Asterion, you would pick Asterion, Beansprout. Why am I not surprised? That's definitely how I'll play it whenever I get to it, Chris. Yeah, I mean, I can't criticize you too much, because, I mean, shit, Shadowheart's pretty nice. And that's a pretty basic answer, too. I wish I liked some of the characters in that way in the Mass Effect games, because the Mass Effect games are amazing. I love Mass Effect. But I don't feel like I really was attached to the, like, relationships romantically in any way. Except for maybe Liara or Tali. Like, both of them are, you know, I could kind of see it. Let's go back and sell.
A dot Ron says, here's a question. Who's your male crush if you had one? Mine is young Sean Connery.
Oh, I already said Henry Cavill.
You have
no question.
Returned. Is it help you need?
I would not hesitate. Let's put it that way. Young Harrison Ford's a good choice. But my answer is definitely Henry Cavill. Right now, today. Call him up. Get him on the phone. Other than him? Oh, I don't know. No, I like the Immortals, Chris. Wait, you're crazy, man. The Immortals was awesome. Let me put it this way. Henry Cavill has never been in a bad movie as far as I'm concerned. He's never done wrong. He is the perfect human male. He is the ideal specimen in every way. We do not talk ill of Henry Cavill in this stream. I need to see his new movie. I haven't seen it yet. The Ungentlemanly Warfare, is that what it's called? Oh, I agree with you, Chris, for sure. I've never been a big Mickey Rourke fan. Was he the dude that played Whiplash in Iron Man 2? Yeah, okay. I don't really like Mickey Rourke for sure. Yeah, I agree. I think Henry Cavill was so good as Superman. I thought Man of Steel was a fantastic movie. The rest of those movies, there were a lot of problems, but Henry Cavill was never one of them. Your ex was in Man of Steel? Beansprout dated General Zod? What's that actor's name? I can't remember his name. All right, it's canon. It's canon. She's agreed. Thank you for stopping by, Angela. Hopefully you tune into some other streams too. I'm playing through the whole Fallout series.
Thanks for following. You're a legend.
Louisiana woman.
Mississippi man.
Mississippi man. Thank you for the follow, and I agree, this game's really good. Alright, we'll save again. Good night, Angela. Oh, okay, your ex's buddy was in Man of Steel. Your ex was in Mad Men. So you dated John Hamm? That's amazing. I'm gonna assume you dated John Hamm. Have you seen his, Did you really? Or are you just kidding? Or did you actually date John Hamm? I'm so invested now. Oh, young Don Draper. Oh, okay. I don't remember that episode, but oh, the one from the war. Oh. Okay, all right, not bad, not bad. Let's get some GGs in the chat for Beansprout having a hot ex. That's kind of a weird thing to give GGs for, but we're gonna go with it. This part would be so much more frustrating if I did not have ball lightning. Oh, Aaron's living out the plot to her in real life. He had a one-way relationship with Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, this game's awesome, Zane. I'm getting close to the end, I think. I'm in the middle of Act 3 right now. Collecting all the loots. I usually, my typical type, if anyone has not noticed with any of the women I've ever mentioned, or if you've seen my wife, is usually brunette, and typically, if not Filipino, then slightly darker skin complexion. So Scarlett Johansson is definitely an exception for me, but she's a special person, that's for sure. Shay Mitchell is at the top of my celebrity list. Mila Kunis is way up there too. And now Pan Am, Tifa, and Yuna all make a lot of sense. Doesn't require a detective to figure that out. Hey, sometimes the exceptions are the best, right? You talk to Mila Kunis getting coffee? That's awesome. She seems incredibly cool and nice. You definitely sound stereotypical LA, that's for sure. But I'm also the guy that talks about meeting celebrities and stuff whenever I was a game journalist, so I can't criticize too much. Amulet of protection. Ball lightning is so good. It's my best friend in this game. John Bernthal seems awesome. He seems like such a cool guy. I love the Punisher show. It's amazing. He was great in The Walking Dead too. It sucks they had to kill him off so early. I probably would have actually kept watching that show if he had stayed around. I need to go back and finish The Walking Dead. I think I stopped around season 6. Shortly after Negan showed up. Yeah, they, like, as a character, it made complete sense. He had to go. He was way too problematic. But as an actor, I really liked him. So I wish they had written his character differently. But I know they're trying to stay very true to the source material and everything. Yeah, he seems super tall. A lot of actors are very tall. Typically. Yeah, Will Ferrell is crazy tall. Yeah, Ashton Kutcher seems like he would be very tall. Because he kind of has that posture where he, like, almost sort of, like, slumps a lot of the time. Where he's probably used to having to, like, look down. Yeah, Vince Vaughn, he seems super tall. I'm just a small boy. I'm like 5'7". Yeah, I know Tom Cruise is very short. Alright, what are we doing here? I can't get ball lightning. So I can increase mana regen. I could go with the sword thing. Or I could bank it. But I don't really want to bank an entire level's worth of points. Five 5'4" with your soggy boots, yeah. I think Val's like 5'2". Yeah, about the same. We'll go with meditation. I'll do 2 meditation points. And then next level I can do ball lightning again. Okay, I need people in chat to brainstorm, especially people that have been watching for a while, I need ideas for sound alerts, particularly on TikTok. I don't know if there are any bots that I can set up to do this on Twitch easily, but on TikTok I need ideas for sound alerts. So like commands would be like exclamation mark something, and it would play, you know, a sound effect or maybe show a GIF on screen. I need to think of some good ones. And people would use channel points for these on TikTok, which you're accruing just by watching, commenting, donating, all that kind of stuff. I think if you type exclamation mark score, it'll show you how many Jagger bucks you have, is what I've named them. On TikTok, if you type exclamation mark score, I think it will show you on top of my face. Maybe I have that turned off though. Yeah, I think I might have it turned off. Let me see if I can turn it on real quick. Because everyone's been accruing points for weeks. I just haven't used it for anything. Where is it? Oh, chat commands. Here we go. Points. Here we go. I found it. 1 second. I have to add it back. I forgot I had removed this a while ago. Okay, I think it should be working now. So if you type exclamation mark score, I think it'll show up right here. Yeah, there you go. Here, let me make it a little bigger. You can see how many Jagger bucks you have. Yep, there you go. It also shows your rank on the Jagger buck leaderboard there. There might be a cooldown period, I'm not sure. I'll have to figure out how... Whoa, holy crap. I'll have to figure out how many points to charge for the different sound alerts. I was thinking of doing some for like whatever game I'm playing. You know, like the Fallout ones are probably would be relatively easy to come up with. I probably won't be using any other spell very much, it seems like. Yeah, definitely a master one. I could have, because I have the master emote already. Oh yeah, some good NPC sounds. I gotta do some for like greetings, you know? So like I could do like when Navi in Ocarina of Time says hey or hello. Those would be easy ones. For like exclamation mark hey, exclamation mark hello. I'll have to give it some thinking. Alright, I'm not entirely sure where to go, but I know I'm getting very close to the end here. So the next time I play this on stream, I'll probably be able to finish it. And I will probably move directly into Two Towers just on the same stream, probably. Depending on how much time it takes. Is this where I came from? Hey, thanks for all the likes, Chris. Road East. Yeah, that must have been where I came from. Alright. This will be a good stopping point. Next time I stream, I'll probably be playing Fallout 2. I'm getting very close to the end of that game, so I'm probably going to go back to it. And try to focus on that for most of this week, more than likely. But yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you Aaron, thank you Chris, thank you Beansprout. I think Necro and some others have already left, but thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you David, thank you Brian, I see, and Duperfrog. Good night gamers, that's right. Good night everyone, thank you for tuning in. Thank you Parrots and Alp over on the purple site. Bugs Die, thank you. Thank you for the coin. You got your name up there right before we ended.
Thanks for following.
You can see
You're
it
a
there.
legend. Duperfrog.
Duperfrog, thank you for the follow. Thank you, everyone. Hope you had fun watching some Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. It was a good time. Good time. Classic vibes only here on the Jaggernaut streams. Got the physical game right there. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. Like I said.
Our foes are gathering strength while we wait here. Let's move on.
All right, she's impatient. All right, have a good night, everybody.